We're going to be creating a bunny family. We want that bunny family to have emphasis. That means one of the rabbits is going to stand out the most. Now, one artist that created rabbits that showed emphasis and also were a bunny family was Beatrice Potter. Beatrice Potter is an illustrator. An illustrator is a person that draws pictures for a book. Beatrice Potter was also a writer. She wrote the Peter Rabbit books. In my picture, I'm basing my picture off of the bunnies that are running around my front yard and garden. Okay, when I start out drawing my rabbit, I like to start with the top of the head. So I made an upside down U shape. Then I'm going to start with some of the lines of the hair of the rabbit. So I'm creating 2 curved vertical lines. To create the mouth of the rabbit, I start with a circle, just like in the picture-to-picture side example. I'm going to then create the letter V for its nose, then a vertical line, and then letter W for its mouth. To create eyes, I add 2 circles. Then I start to create the cheeks for my bunny rabbit. To create the cheeks for my bunny rabbit, I start to create some curve lines. I'm making those curve lines puffy. Once I have the cheeks of the rabbit, I'm going to start to create its ears. To create the ears of the rabbit, I'm going to create 2 upside down U shapes. Those U shapes are going to be fairly long. Then I'm going to create the body of my rabbit. To create the body of my rabbit, I'm just creating 2 vertical curve lines. Once I have my rabbit that is showing emphasis, I'm going to create a horizon line. To create a horizon line, all we do is create a horizontal line. That is where the land meets the sky. A horizon line is our grass line. Now I want to create my other rabbits to make its rabbit family in the background. I don't want these to stand out as much, so I'm making them smaller so that I have differentiation between my one rabbit that I want to have emphasis. I start making its head, making it a small oval. I then add eyes, a triangle nose, and then 2 curved lines for its mouth. Then I make its little bunny ears. This one, I'm going to create its whole body, and it's going to look like he's sitting down. To make him sitting down, all I do is add some feet. I'm going to have about 2 feet in the front, and then you're not going to see the 4th foot. You'll only end up seeing the 3rd foot. So to create the back leg, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a letter C. And then on that letter C, I'm going to add a little curved line to attach its paw. I even add a bushy tail to my bunny. So when we look at the bunny, we only see 3 feet. That 4th foot is hidden. I'm going to create a 3rd bunny in my background so I have symmetrical balance, and it will allow my first bunny that I created to have more emphasis. I want it to look a little bit similar to my 2nd bunny, but I also want it to have a little bit of differentiation. I'm going to have him sitting down just like my 2nd bunny, but I might turn his head a little bit. So I start off with a circle. I add his bunny ears. I give him his eyes, his circle nose. I even add whiskers on this one. I then add my 2 front legs. And the same way that I created that letter C and that curve line for the back leg on that 2nd bunny, I'm doing the same on this one. And then I add a bushy tail. Once I have my 3 bunnies finished, then I can start to add some details into my backgrounds. My rabbits that are at my house have a tendency to eat all my carrots, so I'm adding some carrots into the background of my bunny picture. So I have the leaves of the carrots and a little bit of the carrots peeking up into the background. Now, I had planned for you to be able to see how I painted it, but unfortunately my videos for coloring in didn't video. So I have a picture where you can see how I painted it in. When we paint in, we're going to be mixing our white and our black. So we have some tints and some shades, so you can see some dark greens and some light greens and some dark blues and some light blues for the sky and the grass. And even on my bunny, I've mixed some different shades of brown. So I have some dark brown, I have some more yellow brown, I have some more white brown. So the bunny's not just one color. He has some tints, which is mixing white with a color, and he has some shades where it's mixing black with a color. Once I finished, I have outlined with my black paint.